Hi children, good morning. How are you? Yes, you all are fine and safe. Fourth class children, take your textbooks. Science, page number 35. Lesson number 16. Force and work. Let us learn about force. Types of forces. Work done. Activities where work is not done. Think. Rahim was playing cricket. Every time after hitting a six, the ball comes back to the ground. He wondered why all things fall downwards always, remembering non living things around us cannot move on their own from one place to another. How do we make them move? We either push or pull them. Page number 36. Look at the given pictures. To move a trolley, we need to push or pull it. Yes. This pull or push to make an object move is force. We also need force to stop a moving object. What do we do to stop a bicycle while riding it? We use the brakes. Through the brakes, we are putting force to stop the wheels from rolling. Force is also needed to change the direction of a moving object. When we put more force, push or pull, objects will move faster. When we put less force, push or pull, objects will move slower. Try this. Press against a plastic bottle, its shape will change. We can also change the shape of any object by applying a force. Put the two edges of a paper in the opposite direction, it will get torn. By pressing a fully blown balloon, it bursts. It bursts. We can tear or break objects by applying force. What can a force do? A force can make an object move. A force can make a moving object stop. A force can change, increase, or decrease the speed of a moving object. A force can change the direction of a moving object. A force can change the shape of an object. Understanding. Have you learnt that we apply force to move, stop, or change the shape of things? Some forces are acting all the time in nature. Let us learn about them. Gravity. Sometimes objects may move or stop without anyone applying any push or pull. For example, rain. Do we pull the raindrops towards the ground? No, they are pulled towards the ground by some other force. In the same way, the ball that we throw up comes back without any pulling it. The force that pulls objects towards the earth is called gravity. Page number 37. Friction. We have learnt that force is needed to stop a moving object. Now roll a ball slowly. After some time, the ball stops rolling on its own. Think, when your bicycle tire goes flat, it is easy to pull the cycle to reach home. Why is it so? Though it is because of friction. Friction is a force that stops the moving of two things touching each other. Friction can be thought to be caused by bumps on two things. On smooth surface, things move longer distance. On rough surface, the movement stops soon. This is because things with a rough surface causes more friction. When we hold anything with our hands, there is friction acting between our fingers and the object. Due to the friction, the object does not slip out of our hands. Friction helps us hold things tight. Have you noticed that oil on our hands makes it more slippery? Oil forms a layer over the surface and reduces its roughness. So the friction becomes low. Application. When we apply force on an object to move it, stop a moving object, or change its shape, we do work. For example, we pick up a box from the ground. The box moves from its original position. The force we put on the box made it move, so we did work. When we hit a ball using a bat, the force we apply makes the ball move to another position. So we can say that some work is done. Amazing fact. Have you observed that tires of vehicles have grooves and spikes in them? This is to make the surface rough and increase friction. Tires with good friction prevent skidding while you apply the brakes. 8. Higher order thinking skills. In our daily life, we do many activities and say that we have done some work. But in science, work is not done in every activity. Here are a few pictures. Identify the objects that are moving and those that are not moving. Tick the pictures where some work is done. Work is done when things move from their place. Measuring work can sometimes be tricky. For the work to be done, the position of the object should change from one point to other. If you push the wall with all your energy but the wall does not move, no work has occurred. This is because the wall did not change its position. Sometimes we may apply a lot of force to move something, but if things do not move on putting force, then it means that no work is done.